She leaned in and said, "You should have listened. Now, it's too late." I had no idea what she meant until the cops showed up. My wife isn't dramatic, not usually. She's more of a quiet, strategic "I'll clean the whole house while silently resenting you" type. So when she leaned in at 8:47 p.m., eyes narrowed like a movie villain, and whispered, "You should have listened." Now it's too late. My entire bloodstream turned into adrenaline soup. I blinked. Too late for what? She didn't answer. She just walked to the bedroom, closed the door, and left me alone on the couch with my catastrophic imagination. I replayed every possible thing she could be talking about. Did I forget an anniversary? No, that was next month. Did I eat her labeled leftovers? I did, but she forgave me. Probably. Then 10 minutes later, there was a knock at the front door. Not a friendly neighbor knock, a cop knock. The kind that rattles your bones and convinces you you've committed 12 felonies you didn't know existed. I opened the door to see 2 officers standing there. "Sir, we received a call," one said. My soul attempted to exit my body through my kneecaps. A call? About me? Before they could answer, my wife emerged from the hallway, arms crossed, wearing the smuggest expression I've ever seen. It's when I realized I wasn't about to be arrested. I was about to be humbled. One officer cleared his throat. "Your wife reported a noise issue." I turned to her, betrayed. "Noise? What noise?" She glared at me like I'd personally destroyed Western civilization. "The garbage disposal." Oh no. Because earlier that day, she told me multiple times to fix the disposal before it exploded or summoned demons. I told her I'd get to it after my game. Spoiler, I did not get to it, apparently while I was blissfully ignoring it. The disposal made a sound like a blender fighting a lawnmower, and our elderly neighbor thought it was electrical arcing. She panicked, called emergency services, and by the time the cops arrived to investigate, my wife had connected all the dots. I stood there mortified while the officers inspected the kitchen like it was a crime scene. One flipped the switch. The disposal shrieked like a tortured robot. That, my wife said, is what I told him about. Repeatedly, the officers tried not to laugh. One gave me a sympathetic pat on the shoulder. "Sir, you should have listened." My wife beamed like she'd been waiting her whole life to hear a cop say that. After they left, steering us no, the house wasn't about to detonate, I finally took apart the disposal. Turns out a spoon had wedged itself inside and turned the motor into a metal scream machine. When I fixed it, she walked over, leaned in again, and whispered, "See? That didn't have to be this dramatic." "You called the cops," I said. She shrugged. "Actions have consequences." But that night, when we got into bed, she nudged me and whispered, "Thanks for fixing it. I just wanted you to hear me, and honestly, lesson learned. When your wife warns you something sounds dangerous, believe her, or the cops will."